hello you gorgeous mother truckers you, and welcome to another video. Right then, so some of you may know who Leo Ross is. If you don't, you're about to find out now. And yeah, more missed opportunities. Any case, let's get into it. So, boy charged with murder of 12-year-old Leo Ross. 14-year-old boy has been charged with murder of Leo Ross after he was stabbed in Birmingham. West Midlands police said Leo suffered a fatal knife wounds to the stomach on Tuesday afternoon when he was found close to Scribers Lane, Hall Green. He died in hospital at 19:30 GMT that evening. A member of his family described him as the most beautiful, kind child and the nicest kid you want to meet. It's literally heart-rending, it really is. The 14-year-old accused, who cannot be named because of his age, annoyingly, has also been charged with 7 other offences, including possession of a bladed weapon, the police confirmed. Now, listen to this list. The other charges including the assault of a woman on the 22nd of October, 2 charges of assaulting police officers on the 26th of November. Now, more poignant is this is actually leading up the days leading up to Leo's murder. He was also accused of a serious assault of a woman on the 19th of January, a serious assault of a woman on the 20th of January, and an assault of a woman on the 21st of January. None of these charges involved a knife, the police have said. Oh, well, that's okay then, I guess. This boy should still be alive. If the police and everybody else had just taken one of the opportunities to arrest and put this idiot charged and put in prison, or even on remand, or some other way, that wonderful little boy wouldn't be dead now. But again, we live in a world where it's all about not being bothered. It's all about who cares? We can't be bothered. We're not going to do anything. He's literally been assaulting police officers and seriously assaulting women leading up to on the day that Leo got stabbed and killed, murdered, and no one did anything. Seem to be having a pattern here developing, ladies and gentlemen, where it's loads and loads and loads of opportunities to stop the person from doing it, but no one does anything. No one does any work. No one thinks maybe we should keep hold of this little tow rag, maybe we should do something. No, it's just can't be bothered. And everybody go, well, you know, but it doesn't matter. How many more people are going to die when they shouldn't have, because no one wants to do their job properly, where no one really can be bothered to deal with people who are clearly a menace to society, who are clearly demonstrating that they are a wrong 'un, a demon. No, we just can't be bothered. We just give them a slap on the wrist and let them go. Slap on the wrist and let them go. And we keep doing that and doing that and doing that until they do something serious and murder someone or attempt to murder someone. And then, then it becomes a problem. Then we'll do something about it. Then we'll intervene when it's too late because somebody has died. This lad is the same age as my youngest son. And he looks like my son does, as in, he looks like a lovely lad who's just trying to get through life as best he can, trying not to get upset or offend anyone, or just keeping his head down. And if he goes, oh, you know, because some of the well, he's in wrong place, wrong time. No, he isn't. There's no such thing as wrong place, wrong time. How are you trying to use that to justify the fact that a 12-year-old boy got murdered in the streets of Hall Green? And that's, oh well, you know, this has also got to stop. This is what really, really annoys me as well, is why and since when do we normalise and just shrug off a child being killed? When do we just shrug off, oh, well, it's one of those things, kind of? Well, why are we normalising this? Why are we accepting this? There isn't a knife crime epidemic as such. As I've said before, it's a cultural and societal issue. And one of the biggest parts of that is people normalising this. Just casting it off like it doesn't matter. Oh, well, wrong place, wrong time. Bully him, bully that. Really? Genuinely? Unbelievable. We live in a really sad, sick world, don't we? It's just unbelievable. You know, and it's touched a lot of people, this, especially here in Birmingham. I know other people couldn't give a monkeys, but it's not the only time these things have happened. If you scroll down, as we do, I won't read all the rest of it because it's just, but look at this. In the last 6 months have been about several high-profile knife cases involving young people in the West Midlands. June 2024, two 12-year-old boys were found guilty of murdering Sean Cisahay with a machete in Wolverhampton. In November 2024, a 15-year-old boy was charged with murder after a 17-year-old boy was stabbed in Marston Green, not far from where I live. A 15-year-old boy was charged with attempted murder on the 5th of January following the stabbing of a 14-year-old boy in Albury. And then here comes the kicker. The word spaghetti. Following Leo's death, West Midlands Police and Crime Commissioner Simon Foster said that youth violence and knife crime were being tackled through robust policing and investment in prevention, including education in our school programmes. It's not working, clearly. One victim of youth violence and knife crime is one too many. Because you're not doing anything. Leo should still be alive if one of you had actually done a job. Had actually decided maybe we need to detain this guy and see what's going on. But no. Slap on the wrist and let go. The investigation into Leo's death was continued, police said, which they said they're still appealing for anyone with information. I just can't get my breath. I just can't. I really can't. Any case, I'm going to bring this video to a close, but what I'm going to do while the usual, subscribe and videos come up is I'm going to play a touching commentary by Tom Wagner. Now, Tom Wagner is the owner of Birmingham City Football Club, and you can see how Leo's death has affected him. It affects me. He's the same age as my son. It's such a worry. Any case, please sit back and listen to the wonderful words of Tom Wagner. And with that, I'm done. So, until the next one.
But I have to say one thing to begin, which is that our hearts go out to the family and friends of Leo Ross, who was senselessly murdered in Birmingham, and we just genuinely feel for everyone who is so affected by that, and hope that we can collectively come together to stop those kinds of things from happening in the future. So to his mom and dad, his family, his friends, we care for you, we love you, and we're so sorry.
Just listening to what you were saying emotionally, that's really hit you hard, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to see a 12-year-old lose their life in a situation like that. So I think it would be inappropriate for us not to at least mention it. So thank you for giving me the opportunity.